And action. Welcome, producers, to another episode of Universe, and we are finally going to go ahead and do our last show of the day. So earlier we had SmackDown Live, ECW, and NXT, so you know, we've been very busy today, kind of making up for lost times. One last thing I want to point out is that this is the final intro we have for pretty much all the shows until probably maybe after the Superstar Shakeup. I don't know yet. Still something that we'll probably look into. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Episode number 37 of 205 Live, and let's get it going. Welcome everybody to 205 Live, and I am your host of today. That is Giddy Paper 281 from FRJ Productions, and we're going to be residing in Buffalo, New York today. Alright, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, tonight we got a few matches to try to take care of. First off, we got, let's see, Young Cruz, that's what he used to be known as, or Mark Cruz, also one of his former names. Killer, also. So, if you don't know him by now, then I don't know what to tell you. His name is now residing of Mr. Money, and you know, him and Brian Kendrick are gonna go ahead and have a singles match, see how that goes. I don't really know who's going to be the better competitor. It's going to be a tough one to call, but you know, at the end of the day, these two are very talented. They're very gifted. It could go either way. Brian Kendrick has been competing on a high level for so many years. It's almost intriguing, almost impossible how he's able to do that, especially at his age, against some of the younger, more talented, athletic competitors. And you know what? That's just what makes him way more better than everybody else. Like, this guy is a true veteran who can definitely go out there and just make it happen. Mr. Money, on the other hand, bit of a losing streak lately. He fits more of Brian Kendrick's style of wrestling, so that kind of gives the Brian Kendrick an opportunity to steal one. See what happens. So, very interesting guy. He calls himself Mr. Money, but on the back you see 32. Is that, what, $32? I don't really know what that's supposed to be about. Anyways, pretty good competitor, trust me. He's been Intercontinental Champion, he's been WWE Champion, he's been World Champion in and outside the WWE. Since coming back, he's kind of wanted to really prove himself and to everybody that, hey, I still got it. You know, he kind of... He really didn't really make it a shy noting that, hey, I left because of such reason. What I'm talking about is Mr. Money was formerly known as Young Cruz back on ECW, and again made it really pretty public that he did not want to be a part of ECW. At first I didn't really understand why. He never told me or anybody until later on. He eventually came out and said he had a little bit of trouble with upper management. He had problems with the booking. I don't know. I just thought it was a little bit surprising to me. But from what both sides have told me, because you know, there's two sides of every story, I said, okay, I understand where you guys come from. I understand where he comes from. Eventually, they just, as a group, you know, as a group of talent and management, it just never worked out. So, due to a lot of frustration, unable to get released or traded or anything, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to retire, and when my contract comes up, I'll think about coming back. But other than that, I'm done. Like, I'm out of here. Thanks for thanks for having me. I enjoyed it and everything. Not really, but I wish you guys the best of luck. So I'm not gonna be the Debbie Doober or anything. I'm just doing my thing and leave it at that. And so eventually later on down the road, he did actually. Excuse me, sorry about that. I got distracted for a second, but yes, he did eventually come out of retirement and said, you know what? I think it's time to make a comeback. I've been thinking about it for a while. I didn't really want to, but the time's right. Let's make it happen. And again, since he kind of been out of action since he's been a part of ECW, his contract did expire while being retired. If he did decide to come back while being under contract, he would pretty much still be in that role of as a superstar of ECW. Yeah, unfortunately for ECW, it didn't really go that way, and Mr. Money has a lot of patience. He was out for a couple of years, but when he came back, he said, you know what, I'm going to reinstate myself. I'm coming out of retirement, and I want to start talking contracts with people. And surprisingly, ECW wasn't a part of that conversation. Neither was SmackDown Live, really. He just said, there's only one person that could truly talk me out of retirement, and if he's for it, I'm for it. I'm ready to sign. That's what happened. Now he's on Monday Night Raw. He actually returned to fight for the Intercontinental Championship, in which DKT won a 32-man tournament to fight Roman Reigns against. And then he got added to the matchup, making a triple threat Intercontinental title match, for which DKT was still too hot, too great, too amazing to pass up. He ended up just walking out there, did his thing like he has been for the past 2 months, and he captured the Intercontinental Championship. Since then, Mr. Money had a bit of a struggle trying to shake off the ring rust until he was able to actually start building up some momentum, and won last week on 205 Live. We'll see how that continues here tonight. The Brian Kendrick, again, he's a very seasoned competitor, is a veteran at that. He's competed at a high level for many years against the youngest athletes, the best athletes, you name it. And the fact that he can keep up still in this part of his career is just, it's unbelievable. Like, this is one of those moments you would have to see in order to believe. Here comes Mr. Money. He's looking to fly high, wrist district, and here he goes, looking for the diving elbow onto the chest. Will he pin him? No, he doesn't. He decides against it. I'm not really too sure why, but oh well. Excuse me. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Here we go. The Money DDT. That may be it here, folks. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Kendrick needs a kick out now or it's over. Oh, and he does. Referee signaling too. And see, Mr. Money knows about this business. He's been a top-tier athlete in the past. He's been on top of the mountain. He knows what it takes to be world champion. So he's not going to go out there and hit his big finishing maneuver, have it fail, and be like, oh, referee, you're not doing your job. That was 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what you're doing out here, man. You probably ate a couple of mini zebra cakes or something. You over here making stupid, silly mistakes. I don't get it. Nope. He's going to stay on his opponent. He's going to attack until there's nothing left. Like, it's just bones. That's it. And then hell, I mean, Mr. Money, he's kind of like a dog. He's going to take the bone with him and say, you know what, I earned this. I'm taking it with me. So we good. We done. See you later. Brian Kendrick, not too shy about winning matches by count out, disqualification, you name it. He's done it in the past. He's going to do it in the present. He's probably going to do it in the future. Who knows? He's not really a fan of doing whatever it takes to be honorable. He's been disrespected throughout a good portion of his career. It's not really from the fans, but pretty much to people that ask him to put on good matches. He's going to go out there and say, I'm going to do what I got to do. If I win a match, I win a match. But I'm not going to be here to satisfy you and try to and do all this stuff. No, that ain't going to happen. I'm going to do me. And if it just so happens for, well, doing it by an outside or disqualification, so be it. I'm not gonna come here to please you in the ring and try to make you happy all at the same time. Like, I got things to do, man. I'm trying to prove to the world I can be a top tier and a top, no, scratch that, the best cruiserweight in the division. We'll see how that goes. What up, Blade Nation gang? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You're watching 205 Live. Let me see. What's your, what do you call it? Characters, hashtags on community creation. I can download them when I get a chance to. I got to see if I have room first. If I don't, then I'll let you know when I do have room, and then I just search them up, and I'll be like, okay, bam, got it. Yeah, I'll write you down right here, right now. Blade Nation, excuse me, gang. Just let me know who's the creator of your character, or what are the hashtags, and we'll just leave it from there. I wrote your name down, so you just give me the information that I need, and I can definitely have you join up in here and leave it at that. Again, that's when I get room, because at the moment I'm kind of full, and I don't know when I won't be able to get some people, but I'll let you know in the future when that comes. Look at that big boot right into the cheekbone. Mr. Money can go ahead and put this match away right here. Blade Killer RKO, that's your character? I mean, that's your gamer tag, I'm assuming? Okay, not a problem. I'll write that down right now. Let's see. Blade underscore Killer, and then underscore RKO. Now, quick question, Blade Nation gang. Is that capital B, capital K, capital R, capital K, capital O? Like capital B in the Blade, capital K in the Killer, and then all capital RKO? Because if that is, I need to know in order to kind of get a better look on it. If not, then it could kind of mess up on my behalf. But yeah, just let me know, and then I'll stick it from there. Avalanche Captain's Hook. I think Brian Kendrick may have just secured a victory here on Mr. Money. Here's the count from the referee to make it official. It's not over yet. I don't know how Mr. Money just... Damn. So it's a hashtag Blade Killer RKO. Alright, I'll write that down as well. Hashtag Blade Killer RKO. Okay, so when you write underscores, is that the gamer tag to the character or what? And then Blade Killer RKO, I already wrote that down. Just to be, thank you very much, because I do need that to be very clear, because there have been people that told me the wrong thing, and then later on I find out, oh, okay, that's why I couldn't find them through the search bar, because I didn't type it in properly, literally word for word. This capitalized, that not capitalized, and it's a big mess. But thank you for clarifying. That way I can go ahead and search them up and get them when I get the opportunity to. Here comes Mr. Money trying to put the match away one more time with the Money DDT. He does plant him head first into the canvas. He's got to go and get the pinfall attempt. He does. Here's the referee with the count 2 and 3. Thanks for coming. Brian Kendrick suffers a loss by the hands of that man right there. He's all about his money, man. He's all about the dollar signs, checks, straight cash, whatever you got. It's his, man. He is all about that green paper. And I thought it was over here. Look at that guy. Like, oof. Avalanche Captain's Hook. And I thought he may have just been out. I mean, out. Unbelievable. I don't know how he was able to stick in it, but hey, he did it. He got the job done. So, leave it at that. Nothing else to evaluate. Nothing else to elaborate either. One more time, you can see that Money DDT that put the match away. That was it. So congratulations once more, and hopefully he kind of builds a name for himself, even a brand for himself here on 205 Live. He can try to get back into the competition that he needed to be in to prove not only himself but to everyone that has been supporting him for a very long time. Alrighty. Let's see. Up next, we got ourselves another singles bout between Nathan Cruz and Kalisto. Up next. Gamertag, okay. My character name is James Adams. Alright, nice. Because I think it's funny because James and Adams can both either be a first name, they can both either be a last name, and it's a mixed match. So I like that, Blade. I think that's pretty. Not only is your character like very creative, but the name as well. So I think when he enters on this universe, I truly believe that he's going to be something very special. So I cannot wait to see how that goes, man. Honestly. I got the information, so I can download them. So what I do need to let you know is this. Everybody who's new to the channel will get their character on NXT to begin it off, and they'll kind of get built up so that we eventually just have something amazing for them. The only reason is this, because I've had characters on here who would just go to the main brand and just be like, bam, immediately just take off to the roof, become world champion with a snap of a finger. There have been people that just became jobbers. And there are people that have been, oh my God, this guy's going to be a world champion. Immediately, bam, he's going to the top, and then all of a sudden he's rock bottom. And then opposites have happened as well. So that's pretty much a way to kind of see, okay, he's ready, she's ready, they're ready, let's do this. We know who's going to be the best, or we're going to make sure who's ready to compete at a high level against some of the best superstars that we can possibly imagine. And again, I've had some guys who showed really good promise, like a really good competitor that can put on at least 3, 4, 5-star matches, right? And then next thing you know, he just a jobber, never won a match in his life. It sucks. Here comes Kalisto, and this guy right here has been a very unique luchador throughout the business. A lot of people say this man would put on a great dream match with a guy such as, Rey Mysterio. Some would even like to see this guy fight up against Sin Cara. But I don't know, to be honest with you, how those matches will turn out. Damn, immediately there's a flatliner, lays out Kalisto, trying to just overwhelm him as soon as possible, try to make this match not even last as long as he would like it to be. All I know is this: Kalisto has had a very good career, okay? I mean, just think about it. This guy, when he first started off on NXT, he teamed up with Ricardo Rodriguez, trying to be a luchador. Yes, it's ridiculous as it sounds. Anyways, he would team up with him, and it just literally got him nowhere. He went absolutely nowhere. He was dead in the water. He was like, what am I going to do? I'm a tag team guy. I don't know anything else of being a singles competitor. I've been tag teams throughout my entire career. I don't know what to do from here. And then there's another guy, right? His name's Sin Cara. So he had a bit of the same problem. He had a good way to start off his career in singles divisions, and yeah, it just wasn't that good, to be honest. So he said, you know what, Kalisto? We need each other. So on NXT, I say we team up, and we'll see what happens. Later on, they become NXT Tag Champions, and then later on, Kalisto would break away with Sin Cara, become US Champion, become Cruiserweight Champion, and then later on, they found out, oh, we kind of suck again. Want to team up again? I ain't doing nothing special. Let's do it. so that's about it. So they're kind of back and forth tag here, singles there, yada yada yada. It's pretty good. You snap DJ Curtis's leg in half. That sucks for him. His UFC YFC? I think it's UFC. His UFC career is over. Well, that sucks. Yeah, DJ not really having too much success pretty much on anything like that. But anyway, I mean, what am I going to judge for, right? What am I going to judge for? He's okay. The referee beginning the count. Nathan Cruz going to have to try to, I guess he's not going to try to get the match back in the ring. Oh, well. Count of 4, and now you can see it's not looking too good for Kalisto. Nathan needs to get it back in, or maybe what's the name? Oh, YouTube Fighting Championship. Okay. I was wondering, like, what? Not bad. Count of 7, and Kalisto gets dumped back inside the ring. All right, Nathan, let's see what you got here. There's a kick in the lower back area, mid-back area. Nathan trying to fly here, high risk on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. And it's a diving body splash. Will that be enough? No, hold on, wait a second. Hold on. Now it may be. Here comes the lightning bomb. Will that be enough? He could go for the cover right here, right now. Oh, wait a minute. He's taking his time. Oh, wait. Kalisto with an enziguri takes him down. I don't know, man. Nathan doesn't look too good right about now. Irish whip to the top right corner turnbuckle on your screen. You can see it's not looking too good at the moment. Oh, counter. No, hold on, wait a second. It's not a counter. Dragging away from the ropes. And there's a takedown right now. Kalisto looking too hot. Ooh, beautiful. Nice drop kick on the upper back area. Now Nathan looking to top it off here. Will this be enough? And behind bars. Finisher. Kalisto's in trouble if he can't get the shoulder up right now. It is over. Nathan Cruz with the victory. What a match. Nathan has proved to everybody time in and time out he's the man that 205 Live needs. He's the future Now, he has been a former world champion, but it didn't last too long. Hell, he had an opportunity to win the back, but it just didn't go that way, unfortunately for him. These guys they did the best they possibly can, and no one is not disappointed. Nathan Cruz can still be the future while living in the present, but right now he's got to focus on the task at hand. That's to be a potential future #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, maybe the Intercontinental. I don't know. He's been amazing, dude. I'm serious. He's been amazing. But enough about him. Let's get on to the main event, guys. In the main event, it's going to be FRJ and Neville here right now on 205 Live. Let's see how this goes out. Now, guys, here's a quick statement to throw out. What up, J-Boy, by the way? Excuse me. The next time you see us around, we're going to be having the co-branded, all-branded. That's right. That's the Raw, SmackDown Live, and ECW event of SummerSlam, where we're going to have every brand put up 2 titles on the line. That's WWE United States, Universal Intercontinental, ECW Television, and of course, I mean, there's nothing else to beat around it, the Best in the World Championship. I think it's going to be a good event. It should be a good event. We got a lot in store to show up, and yeah, I think it'll live up to its expectation, hopefully at least. Can I have my title victory when Edge won his title? You put on my victory title on it. Oh yeah, not a problem, Jay. What up, Aaron? What you been up to, dude? It's been a while. Haven't talked to you for about, I think, maybe. Well, other than comments, it's been a while since the live stream, so probably, I don't know, a week or something like that, because I've been busy, and yeah. So let me write down J-Boy real quick. J-Boy, Brandon Collins wants the Edge victory motion. Right down right here, Brandon Collins, Edge victory. So I know I ask you a lot, and I hope it's not a pain in the rear end, but Aaron, I would just like to know, man, like, what's up? When do you think we might be able to hear from you again on PlayStation or things of that nature? I mean, how's it going? Seriously, what you been up to, dude? It's been a while since we actually verbally communicated, and I'm just wondering how you are, man, because I know you said you had a lot going on, and it's been about like eight months now, I think, because I mean this kind of started in October, I think it was, November-ish. So yeah, nearly it's been over half a year. So yeah, I'm just curious, man, and everything. Not good? That's okay. Well, that's not the news I was expecting. I was hoping probably a little yeah, I don't know, I was just expecting something a little bit lighter, but not the way you say not good. That makes it seem like it's actually pretty bad, and I hope that's not the case. I'm glad you're still fighting. Keep fighting, man. I mean, it doesn't. You can't lay on your back and just give up. You know what I mean? Got to keep fighting, man. But what's been going on, dude? Like, just things have been going one bad thing after another or something. Like, or you're trying to catch a break, and next thing you know, bam! There you go. There's a gut punch. Didn't even see it coming, did you? Now what you got? What up, Gabriel? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Right now we are in the main event of 205 Live. FRJ and Neville going at it. Oh, and nobody home. Neville very quickly ran to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever seen anyone that quick in life. And what up, the other Gabriel? How are you guys doing? They're gonna rebound right off the ropes and try to super kick him, but he caught his leg and he elbowed the knee. Caught him right where he wanted him to be. Hold on, wait a second. And there's Shining Wizard, excuse me. Basically what I said, that sucks. I know how you feel, man. I've had a couple of those moments throughout the year. And so all you can do is just hang in there, man. Just hang in there. You're great. That's good. That's great to hear. Thanks. Thank you for asking. Or not thank you for asking, but thank you for the appraisal for the attire, the gear. Thank you very much. And I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Gabriel. And you can see FRJ dragging away. Neville from the ropes, going to try to put this match to its end here. Try to cap off 205 Live with the win, but he doesn't. Neville hanging in there, man. He's just going out there. He's going to fight to the best he possibly can until there is nothing left he can do. FRJ going to do the same thing, but one of these guys are going to have to give in, man. It's not going to be easy, but one of them are going to give in. Single arm underhook suplex sends him flying back first into the canvas. Looking to fly second rope. Oh, what a swanton, mini swanton. It's still pretty damn hectic though, man. You can hit any kind of swanton. Hey, that one, it might not be that impressive, but trust me, it hurts almost as much. Almost. That's why it's called mini. You're gonna feel some pain. Nice takedown from Neville, avoiding the ending of the match because it looked like FRJ had everything in his disposal that was necessary to win. It just didn't go out that way. Hold on. I might have spoke too soon. The DNA of pedigrees. That match might actually come to its conclusion right here. Referee with the 2 count. Neville kicks out, and look at FRJ. Now he's starting to get frustrated. How the hell are you going to get frustrated, man? You got to stay on top of him. There you go. Hold on. Wait a second. Now we might see 205 get capped off. Oh, it didn't go out that way. DDT head first into the canvas. And now Neville has him right where he wants him, man. Here we go. Sends him flying bottom right corner turnbuckle on your screen. Sits him up on the top turnbuckle, and this doesn't look good. Oh, what a right hand. Oh, my God. And look at this. Neville looking for a big-time superplex right into the mat. That may be it. FRJ's night may be over right here, guys. Neville with the pin attempt, looking to cap it off. 2, and oh, never mind, not even a 2 count. Neville can't believe it. That was one of his best moves he had at his disposal, and yeah, it didn't work. What up, Damani, though? How you doing, dude? You gonna be available in a minute? Because I will literally hit you on PlayStation right now and edit your guy, because I know I've been saying it for a while. I know you've been saying it for a while. It's time to do it, man. If you're available, of course, I'm ready to go as soon as this match is over with. 1, 2, and Neville again will not let up. Alright, cool. I don't know when it's going to end, but it's the last match, so it could be 5, it could be 3, it could be 10. I don't know yet. It's going to be a minute. No, it's not going to be a minute. It'll be a good, decent amount of time. Here we go. Sit out powerbomb. Here's the pin attempt. Referee with the count, and only 1. Sounds good. Not a problem. And now Neville looking to go ahead and finally put this match to its end. Red Arrow! Down he goes, and here it is. The victory well within hand. Now I take it back. FRJ, man, he ain't gonna, nope. Ain't gonna let that happen. Not yet. Neville's got to pull out a little bit more than that in order to win this match. And FRJ fights back elbow to the gut, and he catches him. Oh, hold on, wait a second. He's looking for the gift of God. Right there, he does it. He connects. He doesn't try to win it, though. Oh, now he might not have another opportunity like such. Sends him flying. Oh, and he ran into the turnbuckle, belly to bell. Didn't go well. Look at that, sit out. Body slam, Michinoku driver. And I don't know, man. I'll send you the roster when I can. It'll have to be like when I get to an episode of ECW, but I will send it to you, man. Don't worry about that. Flip him around. And look at Neville, man. He's not through just yet. Sending him up on the top turnbuckle. Hold on. This might be another superplex. I take it back. FRJ kicks away, fights in it. Diving crossbody. He doesn't attempt to put the match to its end, though. Why not? You had him, literally. Oh, wait a minute. Another gift of God right there. And it may be it. It's over. FRJ finally wins the match. It took him a while, but he got it. So there you have it. And now FRJ celebrating, raising his arms in a winning fashion. Oh, wait a minute. Neville may not be done here. FRJ says, hey, look, I respect it, dude. You did a good match. And there you go. The hands have been shaken, and Neville is a good sport about it. The king of the cruiserweights. Just letting everybody know that was it. He deserves respect, man. He does. Alright, guys. again, that's going to be it for today. We're done with all the shows. We literally went through like 4 shows. We had SmackDown Live, ECW, NXT, and 205 Live. Now we're officially done. The next time we stream, it's going to be SummerSlam. Don't miss it. I don't know when it's gonna be, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow, though. If I do, it'll be around hopefully 2 p.m. So yeah. Excuse me. FRJ, Jarek streaming. You have a match. All right. Cool. But I won't be able to watch this since I gotta help out Damani fix his character's attire and things of that nature. So yeah. Anyways, SummerSlam. Hopefully we'll do it tomorrow. I think we might be able to do it tomorrow. I'm going to try to do it at 2 p.m. Currently for us it's 6:23 p.m. So there you go. No promises, but I'm going to try my best. Make sure that nothing's in the way to prevent it from happening. So we'll leave it at that. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. And again, we'll see you all for SummerSlam. But until SummerSlam, you all have a great one. For now, cut. And that's a wrap.